Shit so dark. This motherfucker hella dark. See some. Damn. Guess I gotta go outside. This motherfucker. Glad we will. One second. Let's see. For one, this motherfucker upside down. So that's the problem. Man, fuck this shit. Shit holding up my blunt. So you know what? We gonna do this regular dirty style. We in there? All right. All right. So let's get to this live, man. Nate Dog, what's happening? What's up right there? How, mate? Droops, I see you. Sick Cow, I see you. KO. Yeah, man. Bambi, what's happening? KO. So the topic is social media and relationships. I don't think like people take into account like the different levels of that shit. Like you got people that are in relationships and they don't have social media whatsoever because they know. Like I didn't have homies, they be like, I'll be like, let me hit you on Instagram or whatever. They be like, hell no, nah. I don't fuck with social media. That should get you caught up. That's just for a regular person. But what if social media is your platform? What if social media is your platform? Unfortunately, that brings like avenues and openings for all type of shit. All type of shit. So when that shit come in, like when I think like for a person like me that's a YouTuber, I think when you come in the door in a relationship, you kind of gotta let it be known. Gotta put it out there. This is what I do. So in the beginning, you gotta establish boundaries. You gotta establish boundaries. And sometimes boundaries gotta be reestablished. True story. True story. But the part comes when you got a woman that knows you and desires to know you even more. But at the same time, she got your number. So when she go in on you, the average motherfucker probably that don't give a fuck probably would be like, shit, I ain't gotta hear this shit. I'm out of here. Like I'm out these bitches. But there's some they might have they might really care. They might really care for somebody. And if they really care for somebody, then they sit back and they handle that shit. They handle that shit. They face it. No matter how it looks. That's why I didn't go live. My head was fucked up. Shit. When you piss off the person closest to you, if you give a fuck, then you're gonna be fucked up. I see why some people I see why some people are single. Some people like to be single. But that's not my circumstances. Depends on the situation, depends on the person. Depends on the situation, depends on the person. Because you gotta remember, Nate, we ain't like everybody else. Prison did shit to us. So as strong as we appear, we still got flaws. We still got flaws. Some of them we know, some of them we don't. And some of them, when they come up, you be like, damn, aced everything. I aced all them courses. But that one, they either didn't have that one in the curriculum, or we didn't even know it existed to even know it was a flaw to fix. Nah, this ain't about L's. Well, I ain't even thinking like that. This ain't about wins and losses. This is about knowing when you're wrong, though. It's about knowing when you. It's about realizing that you're wrong and then fixing it. Send Cal, man. I feel you. True story. True story. So, and then, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. What I mean is, if it's your bad, right? It's your bad. But what if you really like didn't realize just how bad? What if you really just unconsciously didn't realize just how bad? Then, it's, like I say, it's something that got to be addressed. Then you gotta, bam, you still have to accept you're wrong. Oh, I just said hi. What you mean I was looking? Damn, maybe my eyes was lingering. I didn't realize that. Well, shit, why do my eyes be lingering? Huh? This them type of conversations. All right, let's talk about something else now. Let's talk about something else. Let's see who got a interesting enough topic or comment to change the temperature of the weather. Let's see who could change the weather. That's a good point, Nate. I rock with that. That's a good point. Said, did Drina beat your ass? The world may never do it. Mentally, yeah. Mentally, yeah. Had me looking at the world different for a minute. Didn't beat my ass, but it sure felt like a good whooping. Bam. That's it right there. Boom. That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie. That was a great one. As a matter of fact, while Nate Dogg just changed the weather. That's what I'm talking about. Change the weather. Man, I'm gonna just throw it out there. I'm gonna just throw it out there because there's shit out there that happened I don't know about. So I'm gonna just tell y'all what I know. Nate Dogg hits me yesterday morning. I'm at Thunder Valley in the midst of my own drama and shit. And he tells me that I was on that It's Me, got into it with me on a live, and that I was going back and forth with him and it got disrespectful. And I'm like, damn, of all the people, why would I even get on This Me's live just to even do anything like that? I was like, if he only knew what I was going through for the last 4, 5 days, he would have knew off top. Like, damn, Dirt ain't even got the mental capacity to even entertain no bullshit like that. Especially some motherfucking YouTube bullshit when I'm dealing with real life. So that led me to think, like, damn, motherfuckers be having problems with each other and will go to the extent to make a fake YouTube account and go at somebody. Like, why would you hide behind somebody just to attack somebody else? That was the problems that I was having at work. I don't know what happened on It's Me Live. I don't know what the fake Dirty was saying to him. I don't know none of that. But what I do got a problem with is the motherfuckers that was on his live that told him that when he asked him to go check and see is that Dirt's motherfucking YouTube channel, is that really Dirty Weather commenting on his shit? The motherfucking problem I got is with them that went back to him and was like, yup, that's Dirt, yup, that's Dirt. Motherfucker, that ain't Dirt. Dirt ain't even been on motherfucking YouTube. Dirt ain't even posting, going live, nothing. I take a break and then that's what happens? Shit. That's why the fuck I wasn't dealing with no YouTube shit. Cause just think, if I was going through this motherfucking drama I'm going through in my real life, and then all of a sudden, you see how instantly Nate changed the weather and I started talking. You see that? And then I would have just all of a sudden neglected that part of my life that was most important because I would have been entertaining this YouTube shit. I would have been all along. It's Me going back and forth. Come on, man. Y'all know that's not what I do. Y'all know that's what I do. So for whoever made a fake Dirty Weather account to try to stir up some shit, that's some coward shit. That's some straight coward shit. Show your face. Go at that motherfucker. And to them certain people that be coming to me trying to get me to squash shit and call people off and fuck that shit. Don't be coming to me for that shit. YouTube is a bunch of grown ass men and a bunch of grown ass women. I am not nobody's savior, nobody's helper, nobody's please tell him to be more respect. I'm not none of that. I'll be living my life. Living my life. And to everybody that's been a part of my journey, basically y'all living my life with me. I don't hate to say it, but that's what it is. For whatever reason, at whatever point in y'all life, We bonded, and that's why we here still. All right, so let's answer some questions. Hey, Ivan, I didn't mean to overlook you, but you did. You said you had a couple of questions. So let's see. How would you deal with this from prison? Oh, oh, I want Nate, dog. I want Nate to answer that one. If Nate, if you can answer that, please, please, please answer that. You in prison and you done got into it with your girl. Now the trust issues have started, and you ain't able to really deal with it. You may or may not have a cell phone, but we can make it even harder and go back to the time when all we had was letters and the phone on the wall. That was rough. And I can tell you this: when I'm gonna say when I got my little chicken shit heart broken by somebody I thought I could trust, I was still like 18, young, and that was when I had called home, man. I had called, well, not her home, but called her, and she didn't answer the phone. But somebody did answer, but not accept the call. And if she answers, I mean, if she picks up, normally she accept the call, but she didn't accept the call this time. But somebody did pick up, so I'm like, damn, she not accepting my calls. I'm starting to feel like a little something, like something ain't right. So the homie Papa from Six Deuce Diamond Crip in Fresno, he was on the phone next to me. He said, that's Sancho. That's Sancho. I said, what you mean, Sancho? Who the fuck is Sancho? He said, that's Sancho. I'm telling you. You can't trust him. You can't trust him. That's Sancho. I'm like, you don't know my girl. I got a loyal one. I got a loyal. She's Asian. She's loyal. I'm all the shit. So then I got to, all I kept thinking was, I got to get back to this phone. Someone, right, I got to get, that ain't normal. I got to get back to this phone. Man, I get back to that phone and I call and she answers this time. And the conversation was normal for about 5 minutes. The conversation was normal. Then I was like, so why you didn't accept the phone? I mean, why you didn't accept the call earlier? And she was like, she was stuck. And it seemed like in a matter of a minute, my whole little chicken shit world went bam. It turned upside down. All of a sudden I heard, who the fuck is that on the phone? Who the fuck you talking to on the phone? Who the fuck you talking to on the phone? I was like, ooh, that is a rap skillion. That is over. And I laid my ass on that bed. I had the top rack too. I don't even know why the light was on for hella late, but I was just laying in the bed, just looking at the ceiling, going blink, 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 just blink, blink, blink. I couldn't even process. I was heartbroken, lost. So, how do you deal with that from prison? That one there was no point to even work on nothing at that point. So that's the difference between like if it's something to work on and something not. So in prison, it is truly difficult. I think it's difficult to the point where it be some fantasies involved. It gotta be because man, I don't even know how I would have handled this from inside. It would have been hard as fuck, fuck, fuck. Hard as fuck, fuck, fuck. Let's see. What's up, Nick? I just go out to these fools. Yeah, I know you're not trying to be a troll, but it's not about that. Check these figures where they need to go. Trying to pout. That's still power. Say that's me. As you deliver that straight son. It's all good. Fresno. Anybody like that man on face and everything. Hey, Droops, man. Down, boy. Down, Pedro. Ian more breaking. You gotta troll. I'm gonna make a troll name. That's all. Big nasty. Dirty, white, dirty, wet alone. Versatile starter coat. Get back some food. Nasty. Loyal one. Hell yeah. Tell you what, in a relationship. So how you flip the switch to not just walk away? How did I flip the switch to not just walk away? I don't even think there was a in that scenario. I don't even think there was a flip. There was a switch to even flip. Now, here's another real one, and this is some real shit. This is some real shit. Some a part of me that y'all don't know. I kind of spoke on it, but I never did. And there was once a person in my life named Suge. And Suge is y'all know Chief's sister, Chief Glenn Elders, my old Sally, my bro. It was his sister, his real sister. Well, me and her were in a relationship for about 2 years while I was inside, and it was good, cause like that was the first day after being in prison for like shit 13 years. Well, nah, at that time probably about like 10, 11 years. It was like a beautiful thing. Huh? 1 second. So what ended up happening is that she ended up dying. That's the end. But let me go back to the prison part. So one day she came to visit me and told me that she was seeing somebody. And when she did, it was like it was at that moment I had to grow up. It was at that moment I had to grow up. But me and her, somehow we managed to work through that and make it to where we became friends that transcended that. So it can happen. And how did I do it? By being honest with myself and understanding that I'm in prison. And the woman has needs that somebody in prison can't fully fulfill. There's always going to be something that a nigga in prison can't do. But there's stuff that niggas in prison can do that niggas out here can't do. Remember that. So it's a two-way street. All right, next question. Shout out to all my moderators too. Shout out to all my moderators. I ain't gave y'all like y'all just do in a minute, but I want y'all to know I appreciate y'all and all the comments and everything and standing by me when I go through this. Y'all done been through me. Y'all done been with me through hella shit, huh? Hella shit. But this one is like one of the most important ones in my life because y'all know where I come from and the change, the journey to change. To some it comes easy, to some it come hard. For me, change didn't come easy. Hell no, the journey to happiness, that shit ain't came easy at all. That's life, I guess. Tell us about any significant tattoos you have, and did you get any in the pen? Straight up, Bulldog. Arf, arf. How much did you win at the casino? Boy, in the midst of the madness, motherfucker won more than I won at any other time. Actually, I ain't gonna lie, I was dreaming. She got a machine that she just be beating that machine up. Like I just be like, babe, sit right here and don't move from this machine. And she just sit there and punch that motherfucker like a punching bag. Boom, 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 boom. So any significant tattoos? Without glorifying, I'ma just say I'm glad that I did not get no facial tattoos. I got a couple tattoos that I ain't gonna say I wish I didn't get, but really I wish I didn't get. But I'll tell you, my first tattoo is this. Oh, you can't even see it. Which is mostly always like somebody that lived my life. Normally, their first tattoo is always right here. Their first tattoo is normally always right there. So this is Del Paso Heights with the star. The Del Paso Heights is my neighborhood, of course, but this is the star. That's the North Star because the Heights is in the north, so the North Star. Never ever would I get a face tattoo. No, I knew that was a death sentence back then. Like when I remember the first time I seen somebody with a face tattoo. Name Frog from where the fuck was Frog from? Frog was from like Main Street or something. Like no, wait, nine, no, eight dudes, A Trey, Frog was from A Trey Gangster, and he didn't even have his whole face covered, but he had tattoos on his face. And I knew back then in 2000, like that's not something. I don't even like I don't even like the pain of tattoo needles to begin with. So I ain't gonna. I can't do that. Let's see. He said, "Tattoo, bruh, stop playing." I'm not showing. First of all, I'm not showing the alien. So I ain't showed the alien in a year, so you can't even see that. Well, no, that's the old. That's an old tattoo. That's the old tattoo. What is the thought you see when you see someone get their first face tattoo on the inside? This nigga's crazy. He didn't begin. He didn't begin the beginning of the end of his life. He didn't tattoo the face. See, back then when I was first started, they only gave you like the only tattoo you gonna see of somebody's face is a teardrop. You gonna see a teardrop, and that's it. I'm surprised you even need moderators who come on here talking trash. Not too many. What's up with Mopey? There, you better not have no inner thoughts. Ah, shit, never would I. The inner thigh, but at the same time, motherfuckers be getting the motherfuckers too. With the little tribal raps and shit, but I don't know. That's just a little too close for comfort. Anything around that, I'm not, man. I'm Charlie. Have you ever seen someone catch heat after getting a face tattoo? I seen someone catch heat after getting a disrespectful ass tattoo. Like you get a tattoo that say C blank or B blank, huh? And it's a fresh tattoo. Motherfucker, you be walking on the yard like a motherfucker. They call them eye busters. So person will get a tattoo, and then pull his shirt off. He said I'm about to peel on him. That's what they call it when you got a fresh tattoo, Or when you just worked out and you feeling good, I'm about to peel on these motherfuckers. So you peel out with his fresh tattoo. So the first, like say if it's a homie, the first homie you walk by, the first crip walk by and see that's some fresh ink, like some fresh ink. All he gonna say is, "Oh yeah, I need that. I need that," and you gonna run fades until they heart content because that's a fresh disrespect. So I don't know. I seen a dude that had crip across his whole face. I seen a dude that had fuck it across his whole face. North Cal, what's happening, man? Johnny be good. Nah, you can't. I ain't gonna lie. You can't. Like a teardrop is not something that you just wake up and get. Like a teardrop, like the meaning of a teardrop has been lost in translation. I'm gonna be honest. Like this era right here, they could get 20 teardrops on their face, and it don't mean the same thing that it meant to us growing up. Like I don't even need to say what the teardrop means, really. But just know this: if I'm inside, just we'll just say outside. Stop. I'm gonna stop like putting myself inside the scenarios. But just say if I'm walking by somebody, bam, and I see they got a teardrop, automatically I'm gonna look at them entirely different, and I'm gonna give them their respect. I'm gonna give them their respect off top from being a man, but it's a different type of respect that comes with that because you could not have one of those if you did not earn it. Let's say that you can't have one of those if you didn't earn it. So that was like a badge of honor. Like don't fuck with me, Big Nasty, Simone. Man, that's what I'm talking about. These kids going to jail with them. They getting them in the county jail and all type of shit. But like I say, the meaning still just I can't look at somebody. I can't really look at somebody with a teardrop the same that I would have looked at them years ago. Because even if you like back then you had to earn it, but now I don't even know why I'm talking about this shit really. But now it's like they doing stuff for so many different stupid reasons that it's just a tattoo. Hit that like button too. It's 15 of y'all and only 8 likes. Hit that like button for me out of respect. Whoever that was that shot those two LAPD officers was trying to get a couple of drops or stripes. You know what? I'm gonna say this. That's unfortunate that they had to meet their demise like that. That's unfortunate. Even as a human being, that's fucked up. Human being and human being, that's fucked up. Now, the type of person I was, like I said, I described the 3 different types of police. You got the ones that's there to do their 8 and hit the gate. Then you got the ones that's there to make your life harder. They out there playing cops and robbers. It's a video game, special ops, and you're the bad guy. We're the good guys, and that's the second. Then you got the third type, that's more or less like, man, I'm here to make a difference. Like I want to help people. Like I want to help make the world a better place. You got them 3 different types of police, but the one in the middle, the cops and robbers, make your life harder. Go that extra mile to make it harder for you. Okay, maybe I would be lying if I said I wouldn't have been like, yeah, he was an asshole and they did that. Like, hey, they knew who they was going for. But just to pick off 2 randoms sitting in the car, that ain't. I don't respect that. I don't respect that at all. Supposed to earn your tats by being in the field, not on the internet. True shit. True shit. Remember the spider web elbow. For real. The spider web elbows, the butterfly. Shit. They don't even hide the bolts. They just caught that cop in SoCal robbing a house on tape. Damn. Gotta check that out. Gotta check that out. What do you say? Make and bring your own needle. Oh yeah, yeah. Real shit. Because that was one of my big things in prison. As far as like why I didn't want to go get no motherfucking needles or nothing like that, or not needles, but I mean go partake in getting tattoos. Period. And that was because of hepatitis. Because I believe that certain people that do tattoos, if it came between eating and not sterilizing or eating and missing a customer, I think they gonna choose to eat. So if they ain't got no more needles, and they ain't got the money to go buy the needle, but they got the bust to play to get the money from you to get what they need, I think they gonna put in that work with that needle. So that thought right there kept me humble as far as like not going crazy with tattoos. Because man, I believe it's hella white boys walking around the pen with yellow eyes, and I think that's why. Because white boys, they be getting hit up. Like white boys be having hella tattoos. So just think how many different needles them was. Dirty weather. He showed up to murder, then robbed a dead man's house. Shit. It's bigger than Nino Brown. Alright. So let's get back to this in closing, man. That was a good that was a good live, whether y'all know it or not for me. Good looking out on Nate changing the weather for me. Otherwise I was probably gonna be in my uh uh family dirt, family analytical relationship dirt, which is actually needed in my life. So actually, y'all been using me, shit. Y'all been using me to help. Y'all been using me to help y'all and shit. So y'all gotta help me. Y'all gotta help me. Y'all gotta help me though, man. Y'all know. Yes, I do. Sell hoodies. You can get this hoodie, 40. That's the Dirty Weather 916 hoodie. I got t-shirts and all this shit. Hit me up on my hit me up on Cash App. Send the Cash App and send me your link or your phone number and we go from there and I'll get that to you pronto. I need to get my merchandise and shit. I need to get all that shit in order. I do. Other shit took precedence in my life. Other shit. But anyhow, man, I shout out Nate for changing the weather of this live, making it a more fruitful live, so we get more out of it than just Dirt's relationship. I understand that relationships take work, and I'm at work. Just understand that, man. Send if y'all can, hit up Drina's channel because she's been I can't bring myself to document this shit. I can't bring myself to do it. I admit that. I admit that to y'all. I admitted that to her this morning. Like I can't bring myself to like. I take courage, shit, to document that type of them aspects of your life. That take courage, but shit, I've been documenting my life for like the last 3 years, shit, literally. So, so this is just another aspect, and I shouldn't have been like hesitant to do it. But at the same time, shit, it is what it is. Y'all know me. I ain't perfect. I'm human in a motherfucker. Matter of fact, I think I need to go brush my teeth. I think I forgot to brush my teeth. I woke up hella early and smoked the blunt. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, man. I'll holler at y'all in a minute, man. I appreciate y'all. One love, man. Dirty weather. Gone.